What's upper Dub Nation? This is Rich with Let's Go Warriors. I'm back here with the Let's Go Warriors community, and in case you're new to the channel, we're all about rediscovering the love of Dub Nation, love of the Warriors, love of the game. That's what I'll try and do. Everything that we do, we try to find the gratitude, the appreciation, the mindfulness, the empathy, and the respect that the game deserves. You won't ever find that on any of the apps other than this one. And so with that, I want to throw up the back screen. I want to talk about just how heartbreaking it is to see Tyrese Halliburton go down like that. Let's show comments on stage. So you'll see the comments now in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's go one by one. Referees tonight. Oh, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit like right away. James Capers, pretty good. Josh Tiven, I've always thought he's kind of mid, but tonight he's been good. And Sean Wright's pretty good with Gucci as the alternate. They snubbed Scott Foster and probably succumbed to social media. Let's change it to June 22nd. Phoenix LAL preseason. Okay. October 3rd. So far, well, back to the calf strain / Achilles injury, which Lisa Salters just confirmed with Tyrese Halliburton's dad. Another freaking torn Achilles, man. I mean, Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton. It sucks. And it really makes me think, because I'm talking to you right now. I have a calf strain in my right calf that I got about, I would say, 4 days ago while I was just running around. You know, my cardio is I go to the basketball court and I do layups, right-handed, left-handed, full court. And then after about 9.5 minutes of the cardio, I will sprint for 30 seconds. And it was when I did the first burst on those 30 seconds, sure enough, calf strain. So I'm not messing around with that. I'm going to take a few more days off. Tomorrow I'll probably just, honestly, I'll probably just go shoot some free throws and maybe test it a little bit. But I know right now I would say it's like 97%, 95%. That's not good enough. I'm not taking any chances on my calf. So, yeah, when I originally heard it, I would say just walking around, I was kind of limping around. I would say it felt 60% good. So it was actually a pretty nasty calf strain. I've had worse, but yeah, you consider the slow recovery from that. And that's why if you saw me on Instagram, which I should go live on Instagram because we haven't done it in a while. I said on Instagram stories, I said, man, if Tyrese plays tonight before game 6, I was like, I don't know. And then he got through game 6. He only had to play like 26 minutes because it was a blowout, good for the Pacers. But I thought it was okay. I thought he got better and better, but calf strains are so dangerous, as we know. 2019, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, although nobody other than, well, Charlie Torres, our guy, Klay's trainer Charlie, was there when that happened. And so I'm going to take it really easy on my calf because you never know. And I think that has to be the norm from now on in the NBA. If you've got a calf strain, like, no, we're not playing you, man. We got to save you from yourself. It's just not worth it. How many more Achilles tears do we have to go through that first became calf strains? Now, I don't know that Jason Tatum had a calf strain first, but like just Kevin Durant having a calf strain and Tyrese having a calf strain and both ending up with Achilles tears, that's enough sample size for me. If a Warrior has a calf strain, don't play, man. I can't stand the thought of tearing your Achilles tendon. It's too much. So I'm going to go live on Instagram right now and then catch up with you guys in the comments. I really appreciate you guys all commenting on early. And the last thing I want to say is I'm really, really proud of the Indiana Pacers. Rick Carlisle is doing a freaking Hall of Fame job here. Like, I mean, even with Tyrese, he's doing a fantastic job. But you look at these guys, they stay in front. I've not seen such great team defense, even though every now and then J-Dub will burst through, or Lou Dort will hit a three, Caruso will hit a three, or Wallace will hit a three, or I think OKC's shooting too many threes, quite honestly. But the way that Nembhard still recovers and stays in front, the way that Shepherd tries his best to stay in front of Shea, the way that Mathurin and especially what's his name? Nesmith, especially Nesmith, stays in front of guys. Like, this is such good team defense. And then they're so unselfish on offense, and they make sure it's 0.5 basketball. And to do that without like gravity, that's amazing to me. So Rick Carlisle, OMG, Rick Carlisle has got this squad ready to play in Game 7. All I'm going to say, I don't want to make any comparisons, okay? We're not here to compare, thereby throw someone under the bus. But this is super impressive and, makes you, humble. It's humbling, okay? So the Pacers are playing great, even though it's only a 1-point game, but they're playing great. It's commendable. It's just Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle is freaking amazing when you just look at who they have in comparison to the talent that OKC has. This is a freaking masterpiece by Rick, man. And I encourage you all to go check out him and Don Nelson. As luck would have it, I have a couple of Rick Carlisle interviews here. This one, he talked about Steph, so I had to put that one up. I still haven't had time to do the Caitlin Clark one. I guess I'll put that up at some point, but this one with Don Nelson, R. Nelly, so Rick Carlisle, not enough words for this guy. And so go and check out Carlisle and Nelly. All right. Okay. Let's go back here, and we haven't gone live yet on Instagram. So we're going to go live on Instagram for the first time in eons. Let's see. Game 7 play-by-play coverage, then Valkyries plus Warriors trades, then Valkyries. I didn't shoot. See stories. See stories for see story. Lincoln stories. Oh, crap. So I can't post that until I get out of there. Whoops. Sorry about that. Hang on. This is a mess. Okay. Videos. Let's go where's videos. I need to post this on Insta. Let's get here. Warriors trade market. Second half NBA Finals and Valkyries. So we're going to do play-by-play of Valkyries. I wonder how they're doing it. This game is too gripping for me to go to the Valkyries. I'm sorry about that, but that's just going to be the way it is for right now. Okay. I have now done what I can on Instagram stories, and we will post this. Take a peek at the poll. I have an entire, let me show you. I was going to put this background up for myself, but then I realized, I didn't want to like make it sound like I don't want JK anymore or whatever, but I'm going to do a video of the cap sheet gymnastics required for hold on, let me fix this. The cap sheet gymnastics required to get JJJ, which requires JK and Moody actually, but the idea was actually from Yossi Goslin, and I just think they didn't give the Grizzlies enough. But we'll talk about that in a second. So let me just categorize this. My Instagram just froze on me. Categorize this and get all ready for that. Okay, going live. Get my title. Thanks for your patience, because I know it's hard to wait for me to do all this marketing stuff. And I haven't even read one comment yet, so thank you to the Blue Wrenchers. I want to get your help as well as to as to promoting our Discord server a little bit better. All right, so we just went live on Instagram for the first time in a while. We've been going live on YouTube for quite some time now, and for every Valkyries game, although I just told our YouTube audience. So I think you guys on Instagram should go over to YouTube. The link is in the not the description. The link is in the IG stories. And let me reposition some of this stuff. Got my old school equipment here where my Instagram live is literally a shot of the YouTube of my screen. There we go. I guess that's good enough. Hopefully this doesn't all fall as like a house of cards, but let's present the screen in the back. Let me present a different screen. I did some spreadsheet work. So now we're going to, in case you missed it on Instagram, I went through a little tribute to Tyrese Halliburton, Rick Carlisle, and just what a masterful job Carlisle has done to make the Pacers overachieve tonight. So let me switch this over to the spreadsheets that I worked on for the Jaren Jackson Jr. trade. I will change my background in a minute because I don't want to disrespect JK. You know, I still think there's an avenue. It's almost like I don't even really care all that much. Like 51% of me wants this trade for Jaren Jackson Jr. just because I think it really does honestly give us a better chance at winning a championship. But if JK is remains a Warrior, then great. I think it'll be a good challenge for the coaching staff to figure it out. So you're gonna have to, people on Instagram, sometimes I need to type my notes. So so we are at the 17-minute mark of the live stream. And the math of this is the Yossi Goslin, Sam Quinn idea. Their idea is to send out JK and sign Gary to $10.7 million to make the salaries match exactly. Obviously, JK's salary is only going to be worth half. Oh, we're going to start the second half. But I just thought, why would Memphis want Gary? Why would they help us out on this, even though we're sending out every draft pick that we have? Well, Stepien rule, so every other one. So 3 draft picks and a swap, the 2030 Washington Wizards swap. So my idea was like, I think Grizzlies would want Moody and Trace Jackson Davis. Now, I will make a video of this. It's already done. I just need to edit it. And I just think the Grizzlies would be more willing to do that. In return, we get JJJ, Vince Williams, and GG Jackson. So we do have point of attack defense in that case. But the second half has just started. So I'm going to do what I do, which is play-by-play. I love doing it because it helps me analyze the game better. And those of you out there in the Far East, Philippines, whatever, what have you, look at Nembhard, great defense on the Shea 3, and Shea wanted to like finagle a landing spot foul, and Josh Tiven wouldn't have any of it. But the problem is Indiana couldn't come up with the rebound on the pinball effect of the really bad shot. So again, an example of Andrew Nembhard playing out of his mind on defense tonight, in my opinion. If we could only get, you know, Brandon Pajemski, watch some Andrew Nembhard tape right here. You got to stay in front. Except there, they leave Shea open a little bit. Chet gets the rebound, and he puts it back. So Pacers a little bit on their heels on that baseline inbound. But Nembhard brings it up on Shea. We got Mathurin starting in place of Tyrese. Nesmith back out to Nembhard. You can see the Pacers be very patient with their passing. And this time, the shovel pass from Myles was a little too risky to get it back to Nembhard. It bounces off of Nembhard out of bounds. So not good execution. And so far, they're a little staggering on defense and on offense. So first couple possessions, not too good for Indiana. Shea, fadeaway pass to J-Dub for 3, short. But Lou Dort got the offensive rebound like he usually does. Shea, baseline post on Nesmith, left side. Pascal shows, and then he got away with a crazy dribble. It's not a palming. Lou Dort shoots a crazy shot from the logo at the shot clock buzzer. Hits it. Pacers down 4. Mathurin, attack, blocked by Chet, gets his own rebound, out to Pascal, 3 ball. Hits it. I was just going to say, Pascal absolutely needs to make that one. And I'll get to your comments at the next timeout. So I appreciate your patience. I know you got wide-ranging ones. I hope the Blue Ranchers can answer any of your questions, or, you know, as social media commenting goes, calm you guys down a little bit. But Caruso draws a foul on Nesmith, blocking foul, side out coming up. And yeah, so Doris is looking at so it was a travel on Shea. They haven't been really calling it tight, which is fine. It's game 7. Lou Dort fakes a 3 this time. I thought he would for sure shoot that. And Pascal smothers him. And now J-Dub finds Caruso. Great defense, Pascal, but Caruso's very athletic, got his own tip in. So OKC applying the force early in the third quarter, the physicality. The Pacers, they just got to, keep pace, really. Nembhard, 3 in and out. Open shot, good screen by Myles. Shea left side, brings it up on Nembhard, kick it back out. Lou Dort for 3, way off. And Mathurin tracks it down against Caruso. Nembhard brings it up, finds Mathurin on the 5-on-4, but it's just not a good exchange. Another turnover. J-Dub Euro step. Mathurin blocks it. J-Dub still scores. I think you got to one more time and you got to call timeout. Nope, Carlisle does call timeout. That's a good timeout. Carlisle coaching his butt off, and they just got to weather the storm here. I wonder, do you bring in TJ McConnell right now? 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the third, or I'm not sure. All right. So Amon wants to pay JK. Okay. Like I said, I'm 51-49, maybe more than that, maybe 55-45 in favor of doing the JJJ trade. I'll go reverse chronological order. Let's see. Tulip is slow. Who's Tulip? I know QP just a rookie, but I think he is okay to what Vooch can do. Yeah, we're not getting Vucevic. Heck no. We can't lose JK for nothing. It's not for nothing. It's to get JJ. I wouldn't say using 50% of JK's salary to get JJJ is nothing. So that's a little extreme. Easy there, Palpatine. Oh, Tulip. That's who Tulip is. Warriors do not have the assets. Yes, they do. I just explained it. Let's not, I got to delete that because that's not true. So delete comment. And also I got to delete the lose JK for nothing. It's not nothing. It's an all-star. He's made the all-star team at least 2 times in a row. Say something that's, not so emotionally charged, guys. Let's see. I'm a little worried about Tulip here, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Discord. Yeah, I'll talk about that later. Maybe after the Valkyries game. But yeah. Beal. Yeah, I put in the Discord. We'll show it later. Maybe I'll show it now. We can't get Beal. It's just you want to get under the tax. That's going to be hard to get under the tax to get him, and he would have to be a buyout, which is asking a lot. So let me show you the Discord. I'll dive into the Discord a little bit later. I stayed up till 7 a.m. this morning to fix this. So there's a few glitches that hopefully I've fixed, but I put in the I put it in Dunleavy. Why is it? Oh, I was doing a search, so we don't need that anymore. Here's what I said. We would have to trade out or let JK walk. We'd have to trade JK for quote unquote nothing, second round picks, and probably Guy Santos. So like JK and Guy Santos for Beal, no thank you. You know, that doesn't make sense. Mathurin for 3 on the inbound, no good. But Nesmith, great job on the rebound. Tries to draw a foul on Shea, nothing there. And he gets the call finally from Capers. Late call. They've been doing that all night, calling the late one, but calling the right call. Oh, they're replaying the J-Dub layup. J-Dub's been a little bit quiet tonight. Ben Mathurin, screen Myles. Back out, Nembhard. Lou Dort. Myles sets a nice pick. Nembhard attacks. Almost made it against Chet with the foul. Nembhard has stepped up tonight. I was critical of him after game 5, but he stepped up. And sometimes it takes, 7 games to kind of find your footing. That's what the beauty of the 7-game series is all about. Too bad a lot of our young guys never got to that point. It just, unfortunately, couldn't extend the series to get that extra experience. Let's get the box score back up behind me. And we're going to get Obi Toppin. Nesmith doesn't want to come out, but he will. And I bet you TJ McConnell's in with that rotation. Pretty standard, but actually there's only 8:54. So it is a little bit early on this rotation, but it is the standard subs that they go with. The combinations that they like, as Steve Kerr would say. J-Dub going that left side. Too hard. Great defense by Siakam. See, they know how to read these guys now. Nembhard. Screen by Myles coming up on Caruso. Now got the nope. Caruso didn't want to switch. Myles open 3. Got it. That's what you got to do. Way to step up. Tie ball game. What a game. What a game 7. I literally, for once, I actually don't care about the Valkyries game because this one is so gripping. Shea for 3. Got it right back. That's what the superstar does. I think, honestly, Pascal has got to read that. He's got to know that Shea wants to come right back. But it's a superstar move. Wrong guess by Siakam or lack thereof. Lou Dort, plenty of pressure on TJ. Stolen by J-Dub. 3-on-1. Dort over to Chet. Myles breaks it up. And the OKC fans, courtside, are kind of like, what? We just had a 3-on-1 break that we screwed up. Good job by Myles to get back. Shea on the baseline, Nembhard. There's a huge size advantage. Myles helps out. Kick it to Chet for 3. Got it. Line drive, swish. Lasered in there. 6-point lead. Pretty much got a score here. Largest lead of the game. TJ and Siakam turns the corner, draws 3, dumps it off, but Myles, he cut too late. So he dumped it off right to J-Dub. Oh, just haven't run that all game. It's the first time TJ's been getting downhill. Shea spin, kick it out to J-Dub, wide open 3, in. Now you got to call timeout. You're down 9, and that could be the turning point. We'll see. Uh, 65-56, 7-13. Q3, 7-13. If it gets away from us, we can always switch to the Valkyries. Any other trade market issues? So we talked about JJJ. We talked about Bradley Beal. Okay. Yeah, if Mathurin plays a lot better, I'd have to agree with you on that one. He's kind of been a little inconsistent tonight. All right, why would the Grizzlies give that up? Because picks, and this is probably the most they'll ever get for JJJ if it becomes parallel to Lauri. So the argument there is that if you extend and if you renegotiate and extend JJJ right now, what if it turns into a situation like Lauri, where he becomes a little too expensive to trade out for something back? So as far as picks, they're not going to get as many picks as this right now. And it's just harder to find a situation where they can make a haul when the salaries, when the salary of JJJ, they should do it now versus when he's making around 50 million. Then it becomes a little bit harder to maneuver out of that. So that's the idea. The other thing is that if JJJ gets wind of, hey, the Warriors want you, or, you know, next year, because the Lakers can't do it right now. They just don't have the cap space or the maneuvering or the salaries, or basically they don't have the flexibility. I think they're above the first apron right now, whereas we're below the first apron without JK. So they're not as nimble as us to do anything right now. Their best hope right now, the Lakers, is like Walker Kessler. Okay. Whereas with JJ's salary being kind of in that middle range, 23-ish, we can do some stuff right now for that. And the Lakers don't have the draft capital. So if JJJ knows that the Warriors and the Lakers want him, then why would he stick around in Memphis? Here's a chance to go to a big market. They're going to love you. And so those are all the things, you know, you're going to say, oh, but this, oh, but that, but I'm going to give you all these rebuttals. And TJ McConnell down the right side past Case and Wallace. The best thing you could do is just go watch the video that Yossi Goslin did, and that will enlighten you. SGA baseline spin past Nembhard, got ISO'd down there again in the corner. No turnovers for Shea. TJ gets downhill, gets Chet on him, crosses over a couple times, but has to go back out, find Obi Toppin. Knocked away, wasn't careful with it. Shea took the opportunity. Too many turnovers. So now they're up 9. Wallace did a near travel again, too. Same thing that Shea did. Shea ISO'd up top. Nembhard, kick it to J-Dub. Doesn't fire the catch and shoot against Nesmith. Goes left. Missed it barely. Wow. Normally he makes those. Outlet to Nesmith. Back up top. TJ. Crossover. Goes down the lane. Scores again on Wallace. Beating him twice. Down 7. Shea brings it up. Gets a switch. Nesmith. Step back. 3. It's short. Rebound Obi. Outlet to Nembhard. Right side. Back up top. Right side. Nembhard. Left side now. TJ crossover on Wallace. Got him downhill again. Push shot. Trickles in. TJ McConnell. If they win this, and he's a huge factor, does he win finals MVP? Shea over to Chet, dunk. Perfectly executed pick and roll. Not much you can do there, I don't think. So 7-point deficit for TJ. Got Wallace again. Got Chet again. Lefty. TJ McConnell. 5-point game. They just need one stop. Give them the finals MVP if they win this. Shea, down the lane, reach in by Myles. He'll go to the line. Nembhard complains to Capers, says, you call the same thing the other way, will you? I know the feeling. TJ's amazing. How does he even get that shot off? It's literally 6 feet against 7 feet. That's crazy nutso. How does he do it? He's built for the finals, man. By the way, we should pull up the, hate to say this, we should pull up the Indiana cap sheet because they're going to have to consider some moves with Tyrese Halliburton out for a year. So let me duplicate this tab in the background and let me set that up for the next timeout. We'll take a look at that in a minute. I have a feeling they've managed their cap sheet quite well and can probably withstand a year out by Hali than most teams can. Missed the free throw and Tiven gives it to the Pacers and it's a 6-point game. Pacers with the ball. Toppin advances it to Nembhard. Screen Bradley. Kaityln stays on him. Spin. Fadeaway 2. No good. Caruso rebound. Kicks it. Other side, Lou Dort. Pulls up for 3. Missed it. Caruso rebound, and he was too far to dunk it. So the ball went all the way out to TJ. Attacks Shea right side. Back out. Nesmith. Back out Obi. Hand off TJ. Goes the other way baseline. Right baseline. Jumper good. TJ McConnell. Single-handedly keeping Pacers in the game. Shea against TJ left side. ISO. Nembhard doubles. Caruso. Swing it. One more time. Lou Dort. 3. Rainbow in and out. It was halfway down. 4-point game. TJ up top against Isaiah. Here's the mismatch. He's gonna spin, draw one, get it to Bradley. Bradley bobbles it back to Obi. Bad pass. But also Obi didn't catch it very well either. So too bad. Don't pass the ball, TJ. Next time. Just keep it, bro. 3:19 to go, third quarter. OKC up 4. Caruso set the table. Pin down for J-Dub. Nesmith stays in front. Beautiful defense. J-Dub and Caruso pick and roll. Switch. Now you got J-Dub Bradley. Now you got roll to Isaiah. Kick it. Spray the 3 to Wallace for 3. Over Shepherd. I mean, if you could stop the game and correct that defense, just let Isaiah Hartenstein shoot. And then they pinch TJ. It's a turnover, a high school turnover, got trapped, and then they score a layup. So suddenly it's back to 9. Toppin doesn't want to get trapped there. Good call by Dagno to trap at that moment. Obi loses the ball. They're going to call reach and foul J-Dub. J-Dub wants a review. Looks like Dagno's like, nah, we're not going to review right now. And J-Dub doesn't like it. So TJ accidentally went right into the trap, wasn't ready for the trap, got out chest matched there. Good effort by Nesmith to come back to try and contest, but too many blue shirts. Matherin's going to come on, and they're having a little confusion as to who the sub is for. It's going to be Nesmith out. Nesmith have 4? No, 3 fouls. And it will be Thomas Bryant. First action. McConnell's got 14 points already. McConnell, elbow, back out. Bryant for 3. In and out. Rebound Matherin. Stripped by Caruso. Out of bounds, says Sean Wright. Baseline inbound coming up with 2:20 to go, third quarter, 9-point differential. Baseline inbound. TJ gonna find nobody. 5-second call. Golly. But you know what I like? TJ, no reaction. He's just asking his teammates to do better next time. And good composure. J-Dub goes away from the screen. So it's J-Dub Mathurin, dribbles it off his foot, goes to Isaiah, back to J-Dub. Good job by Thomas Bryant, believe it or not. Down the lane, J-Dub scores with that lefty. It's tough for Bryant to come in cold like that and try and guard J-Dub's favorite move. Carlisle timeout. It's an 11-point deficit. It's getting away from them, but long game. And it's like they've had to come back so many times, but plenty of time. Did I miss any comments above? I don't know. Bloomer's in the house. Yeah, thanks for liking, everybody. Yep, rooting for the underdog. Yeah, me too. Love my team. Yeah. Thanks, bro. You know, this whole idea of Jaren Jackson Jr., it's all for the benefit of you know, of Dub Nation, to try and give you something to root for. I know we love JK. I just don't think we're not going to do anything. So that part, I will be surprised if there's not something that happens, because the one thing that I learned from Yossi Goslin and Sam Quinn is that we can use GP2 and Looney as sign-in trades as well. And that's very creative, and that's something that's some optionality. So, hey, Arbel on Twitch. All right. Inbound to Myles Turner. Back to TJ. Screen Myles. TJ and Isaiah. Pull up. Jumper, good elbow again. TJ McConnell. Let's check his stats, man. 8 for 11. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Down 9. J-Dub screen. J-Dub Myles at the nail. Fadeaway 2. Good. Rattles in again. He just has that touch. Man, it reminds me of like, I forgot. Old school guy. TJ turns the corner on J-Dub, foul on J-Dub. So it reminds me of who was good at that? No, I can't remember. Yep, that little mid-range, says Richard Jefferson. TJ McConnell. J-Dub has 3 fouls. Tiven's going to talk to Capers about something. Oh, are they going to allow the Dagno sub or not? That's the question, I guess. Rick Carlisle's pissed that what? I don't know what happened. TJ into the paint. Kick it, Shepard. Need this. Nope, way off. Golly, he's not ready for it. Golly, that's the problem with the young kids. You bring them on the stage. We saw it with QP, saw it with BP. Oh, well, a little bit of Moody, even though he's injured, so was BP. QP definitely, but that's youth. But they missed a shot, and TJ has the ball. Hash mark, right side, blows by Isaiah. Fouled from behind, not called. Wow. He's not complaining, though, so I guess he just missed the layup. I thought he got fouled from Isaiah on a push, but I guess not. Plus Isaiah's 7 feet, so and he's pretty controlled with that stuff. Like Isaiah's not going to do a crazy foul anytime soon. He's one of the best at holding back on silly fouls. So 35 seconds left. Dagnote timeout. Only 2 timeouts left. Yeah, Rick was pissed about something. I'm not sure. Yeah, where's Siakam? He'll get in there. Just needed a breather. Has the most minutes played on the teams thus far. 12 minutes will give him 37. I would play guys 42 minutes tonight. Bakeries. Yeah, we know about those. Game 7s are just nuts. Just nuts. Oh, Bruce. Not over yet. Still got a whole quarter. Maybe Bruce is trying to. Well, I shouldn't say it because then I'll reverse jinx it. I'll reverse jinx. I don't want to reverse the reverse. All right. Shea with 35. Do they go 2 for 1? Screen flare. He gets to the paint. He shoots it. It's no good. Tap in by Isaiah. Well, Myles has to do his job. So Isaiah's going to tip in stuff like that, then that's on Myles. 15-second shot clock, 5-second differential. So technically they got the 2 for 1. OKC did. Nembhard attacks to the elbow, loses it, gets it back. He's stuck. Gets it to Siakam. 4, 3, 2. He's stuck. Shoots it over Caruso, blocks it. Rebound. No shot clock violation. Shea from half court. Too hard. Thankfully for Indiana, they didn't score the last one, but it's a 13-point lead. And the offense for the Pacers looks a little anemic. Let's check in on the Valkyries because we can. That is the beauty of being able to do that. Checking in on the Valks. Let's see. Relaunch Google Chrome because they update Chrome like once a freaking week. And Connecticut. I always want to say Yukon, but it's not Yukon. Let's take a peek. Oh my word, we are thrashing the Sun 71-43. And when I looked at the roster of the Sun, I was like, yeah, I think we can beat these guys or these gals. They're 2-11. So yeah, the Valkyries. We could go 7-6 on the season if we keep this 28-point lead. Yeah, Valks. 28-point lead on the Connecticut Sun. Wow. Because I looked at the Sun and I looked at the roster and nothing jumped out at me. And Marina Mabry's injured. We're playing zone. Kaityln Chen's getting minutes. It's at the top of the zone. And who's that? Aerial Powers, maybe? We got a new player. I forgot her name. Bad screen on Amahir. Let's go look up our roster, which has a new face on the team. Sunday. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Our gal is Talbot got the start, by the way. Bree Hall. I do not know Bree Hall. That is Bree Hall. I look up, we got the ball back. Still up 28. There's Bree Hall. Pick and roll with Amahir on the roll. Amahir can't hold on to it. Turnover. We got another commercial at the NBA Finals. Connecticut Sun run a break. Jumper no good. Put back no good. Amahir rebound. Kaityln Chen brings it up. Point guard. Running a play here. Got Chloe Bibby in there as well. Oh, we're going to overload the right side. Pick and roll Chloe and Kaityln. Chen left side can't turn the corner. Gets doubled. Over to Chloe. 4, 3. Somebody shoot it. Bree Hall shoots it. No good. Well, so far, it looks like third quarter, 36.5 seconds. Looks like the WNBA game started later and going to finish sooner than the NBA Finals game. And this is our second unit, so not looking pretty right now, the game, but it's our second unit and we have a new player. Bree Hall, right side, lost her dribble, back out. Amahir late, clock. Got to go one-on-one. Drew a foul. Amahir goes to the line. We'll go back to OKC. Paycom Center. Euro step, Nemhart can't convert, but Matherin's there. Another offensive rebound for him. He's so good at that. Out to Toby. Toby. Topping for 3. He's been off tonight. And Matherin, no, it's out on Matherin. Good chase, though. TJ on the bench. I would play him the whole damn game. It's game 7. What's going on here? You got to lay it all out. 44 minutes played by people, man. I don't understand that part. But whatever. I don't want to question Rick Carlisle. Flare screen by Wiggins. I almost called him Wiggs. Spins inside, kick it out. Caruso to Shea. Shea and Nesmith. Step back 3. Got it. And there's the nail in the coffin. 16-point lead. Maybe I'll look at the Valkyries. Connecticut Sun just scored. Nesmith at the nail. Kick it to Obi. Obi nowhere to go. Back to Nesmith. Knocked away by Chet. Stays here. And Chet thinks it needs to be reviewed. Shea says, no, I touched it last. Wow. Interesting. Valkyries just ended the third quarter, and they're up big. Oh, a turnover by the Pacers? Or timeout? Oh, they're going to challenge it. Why did Shea not want to challenge this? Oh, wait. That might have been off on Shea. Depends on the angle. So we got a challenge over there and end of third quarter in Valkyries. So we'll go 73-45. And OKC will challenge this. And they are up by 16 in total control right now. Yeah, they'll give 1 hour to figure out this challenge. Allowing dirty plays? Oh, come on, Bloomer. That's too much complaining. That's too drastic. You can't just say that. Amon Tekel with a huge blunder. We would have won 5 chips. Well, we don't get KD if we win 2016, so who knows? You can't say that just automatically. Gosh, Bloomer, that's extreme. Let's not call it a sad excuse for the NBA Finals. You're way too emo about this. But yeah, Valkyrie's doing well over here in San Francisco. After this, I need to edit the podcast, need to do the whole JJJ analysis and get that done before it's too late. We could trade from tomorrow. You never know. And yeah, work on that. It's going to be my second matcha frap of the day. But again, I stayed up until 7 a.m. today. Let's go check the Discord. Yeah, how you guys liking the Discord, Blue Wrenchers? You guys should say stuff here. Everybody go check in. Look at that. Denver checked in on KD. And remember, Dean Chambers said Denver would be good. So I need the Blue Wrenchers. Please go make a comment or a hot take or something. Or say hello in this channel, which is, how do I do this? Can I copy link? In the Four Rings channel, only channel you can say something, because I didn't want to turn it into Twitter. Copy link. Oh, don't show the replay of Hali. I don't want to see that. Jeez, take it easy on Draymond, man. It's part of the package. If Draymond was in the room right now, you wouldn't be as heated. You'd be thankful. Remember, we got to love our team, not hate our team, right? Let's get back to basics. Shea ISO'd. Oh, a rare miss. I'm really shocked he missed that one. Oops. Screwed up my screens. My fault. All right, left side. Mathurin one-on-one with Wiggins. Kick it. Siakam for three over Chet. They need this one. Missed it. And good track down by Mathurin. They're going to get a weak foul call on Nesmith by Capers. Meanwhile, in San Francisco, we're still up 28. I don't like, that's just the box out. That there's no foul needed there. That's just a plain old box out. You boxed out Nesmith. You boxed him out. There, you know. Wow, I don't understand that. That's a home court call, and which is not really needed in Game 7. Wiggins way downtown as they had to double Shea. Missed it. Nesmith rebound. Needs some scoring here, Benedict. You two, Nesmith got to take over. You don't have Hali. Post up Siakam. And it's a reach around foul by Shea. Good job by Siakam to seal Shea. And how many fouls on Shea? 2 fouls. 25 and 10 and 25, 5 and 10 for Shea. You knew that was coming. Shoe in for the MVP. TJ McConnell, Lou Dort, hands all over him, but not that bad. And Carlisle yelling at Capers to make the call, and he finally does. Capers looks like he could handle it. Carlisle. They totally snubbed Scott Foster, man. Wow. I'm sure Scott Foster said something. He had to. He's Scott Foster, man. TJ McConnell up top. Left side, Pascal. Attacks Chet. Kick it back to Nesmith. Blocked by Shea. Goes right to Siakam. Fade away. Banker, no good. Chet got it. Doors with the Chet love fest, per usual. What's going on there, man? I don't get that. Shea, like, does Chet not get enough praise? I don't get it. Shea inside finds Wallace wide open. Yeah, it's slowly slipping away for the Pacers. 18-point lead. You're approaching 9 minutes. It's gonna take a fierce beyond human rally by TJ. He's got Chet on him. He's doubled by Dort. Finds Nesmith got blocked by Chet on the reverse layup. Shea will just walk it up, and it's that swag where, okay, we have control of this game, and it's pretty much going to be it. Dagger coming. Shea, no good. Wallace got the rebound on a good athletic move on the box out by Nembhard. Shade to the nail, kick at J-Dub, another dagger. It's good. Got to call timeout at that point, and it's a 21-point lead. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do a little switcheroo and turn it over to the Valkyries on the main screen here, because I don't think you're coming back on OKC down by 21 in OKC Game 7 without Halliburton. Even with Halliburton, damn near impossible. So we will switch to the Valkyries because we can. And it'll be Kaityln Chen bringing it up, and we are up by 30. Kaityln throws it away, though, and Connecticut cannot retrieve the steal. It goes out of bounds. Got a little fortunate there. Did Carla leave? Is she still on the team, or did she go Eurobasket? I don't see Carla. Oh, okay, Carla's on there. Let's make sure she's not injured or anything. How do we do that? We go to Discord. Let's go into the Valkyries section. And guys, you should really get your hands on this Discord access. Really good stuff, especially with the draft coming up and the trade market hot as hell. Oh, wait, Sister Agnes is probably listening. The trade market busy as heck. Search Leite. Search for Leite. Has not seen any time yet. Did confirm that she's available. Okay, good job, Zena. Confirmed that Leite is available. Remains in sweats. I think this was a game where Natalie said, "We're playing the 2-11 Connecticut Sun. Let's get Kaityln Chen some burn." By the way, they're reviewing a foul that Kaityln absorbed. So I think that's what's happening here. Leite probably not playing tonight. Available per Zena Keita. Due to 2-11 Sun and burn for Kaityln Chen. She played at UConn, so I don't know if there's that much Connecticut connection. Say that 10 times fast. Gosh, Amon, bro, what's going on, bro? Yeah, give credit to the Pacers for fighting injured, and yeah. Dort is very handsy, but he gets away with it, and it's just enough not to call a foul on. So you have not recovered from 3-1. That's unfortunate. That was 9 years ago. Technical on Kaityln because she clocked. I think her name's Perry. Caitlyn's like smiling and laughing, like, okay, whatever. Did anybody go make a comment? Yay, Shivansh! Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, let's do what's a good reaction? Add reaction. What are these? Oh, I heard this is good. Did that work? I don't even know if that worked. I tried to click on it. They're shooting the technical. Hey, I won't click on that. There we go. There's Shivansh. Somebody responded. Thank you. Come on, guys. You're getting this Discord for free. It's going to cost $5 in the open market. All right. Side inbound, Kaityln, as we cleared up all the technicals and fouls there. Oh, nobody can get open. Late pass to Kate. Out of bound. Nope. Saved it right to Connecticut. 2-on-1. Behind the back pass. Probably not the best idea. They don't even shoot it inside, and they finally did, and it's an and one. So pretty ugly sequence, as nobody could get open, and Kaityln had to throw a duck, and not good. Kaitlyn's like, you know, Jeremy Lin, first go at the NBA. It's kind of the same thing. You can tell she just hustles. She's not very athletic. Point guard, you know, just tries to make the right play and just hustle, you know. So just like when Jeremy first came in the league. Kick spray to Veronica for 3, no good. And Connecticut's down by 26. 6:56 to go, fourth quarter. I should put the other game on the other screen I have here. Just keep an eye on it. Inside pass, blew a layup. Did Connecticut. Veronica, wide open 3, missed it on the catch. Oh, Connecticut brings it up. I mean, we are blowing them out, and I guess OKC is kind of blowing out the Pacers. I'll take a peek at the score in a minute. By the way, I forgot to show you the Discord. My fault. Just realized that right now as we looked at Shivansh. Thank you, Shivansh, for the comment right here. Let's screenshot the bloomer. Respect to the Pacers for giving them a fight. Didn't make it easy for OKC. Had to have them earn that one. And they certainly did. They just got some good pieces. The Discord, I should blow this up a little bit. There you go. Oh, we got a timeout at the Valkyries game. And we are up by 26, 76-50, Q4 630. Meanwhile, in OKC, they still haven't waved the white flag yet. What's the score out there? I don't know. They don't have a graphic up yet. Oh, wait, there is. I just can't see it because YouTube's doing YouTube things where the fast forward buttons don't disappear. It's 90-71. Free throw by Pascal. Missed it. Oh, Mathurin rebound. Blocked by Chet. Back out to Siakam for 3. Way off. Well, that pretty much tells the story. Siakam feeling like it's over. Airballing that 3. Can we get Nesmith? No. They're not going to give up Nesmith. Wow, man, what is up, dude? What happened, dude? Something happened? Having a bad day? Let's take a poll. All right, we can end this poll right here. Oh, 31 votes. Wow, looks like people would go for that. Oh, dude. Dina gone. Yeah, ChatGPT's and Google's version, they're so bad. They told me that AI told me that the draft was at 4:00 on Thursday. It's literally 5:00 Eastern time. Like, it literally gave me the wrong time. Come on now. So it looks like most people would do this trade. Interesting. And so, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly what Jasmine said. Why would the Grizzlies do that? I'll have to make sure that I reiterate that in the eventual article that I will write for that, which is honestly is powered by Yossi Goslin, salary cap expert, who came up with the idea, which I was talking to Dean yesterday. I'm like, dang, Dean, why didn't I think of that? Or why didn't we think of that? Because we thought of Markkanen a year ago. We thought of Naz Reid. I thought of Jabari. That wasn't going to work. You know, even Denny Avdia, like that just doesn't really work because, like, why would Portland do that? Avdia is on a great contract, but going and you don't go all out for Avdia. You don't send the draft picks that you would like for marketing. But I think for JJ, you do send out all those draft picks. 2026, 28, 30. 30 is the pick swap, and 32, you get 4 picks. 2033 isn't available yet because it only goes out 7 more years than the current year. Kaityln Chen, right side, 1-on-1 gets to the nail, kick it back out. Chloe, sidestep, 2-ball, no good. Amahir got another rebound. She dribbles and she puts it up and can't force it in there. Kate Martin over the back. She doesn't know what she did, but yeah, that was over the back. We're up so much right now, and no Kayla, no Monique. I think Coach Nakase is just giving them some rest after all of this, you know, going 6-6, excellent run. And I'll be curious to see what Zena Keita will tell us about Carla Leite having 0 minutes tonight and still in her sweats. And Bree Hall has not played. So the one person that I mentioned before, I guess that was somebody else. Tiffany Hayes, maybe? She's wearing the mask. It's very easy to spot her. So I messed up that call up. We're in the zone, 2-3 zone. Kate Martin's playing small forward. I love it. Oh, Kaityln just got clocked on a screen. No call. 3-ball. Good. Connecticut. Oh, is that Aerial Powers? We're going to get some. No, that's Veronica. My fault. Amahir left side. Amahir is going to play the 4-5 here. But Connecticut isn't that big either. Veronica inside. Kick it out. Chloe for 3. Bibby in and out. Oh, Amahir, another rebound putback. How many rebounds she got tonight? 11 rebounds. 4 fouls and 5 turnovers by Amahir. We're in that zone. Oh, nice little tic-tac-toe by Connecticut on the cut from the top by the center. That's how you beat a zone. Indiana's cut it to 15, if you want to call it that. And they're reviewing something. Not quite sure. Kaityln Chen up top. 4:24 to go. Handoff. Amahir looks at a 3, then decides to drive and travel. Shuffled her feet on the little. It's going to be an official review in OKC.
No impact and no follow through. Therefore, we do not have a flagrant act. We have 2 free throws for Oklahoma City.
Okay, so someone's going to the line. Oh, I guess Pascal is trying to. Yeah, that's regular foul. Connecticut throws the ball away. Kaityln Chen, 94-foot touchdown pass, fakes her out, scores. Connecticut, not a good team. Them and Dallas is way better than 1-11. But I thought Seattle didn't look that impressive. 3-ball Connecticut. I don't know if Connecticut's missing people or what. Ooh, second year out of Cal. I don't know which one that was. Morrow, perhaps. Tina Charles only has 9 points. All right, left side handoff. Kaityln back out top. Amahir for 3. Missed it. And good tip by Kaityln, but it goes out to Veronica. Good tip by Kaityln. She goes to the hole, misses a layup, a lot of contact, no call. Veronica looks different. Did she dye her hair? I think she dyed her hair. Is that Veronica? 22, is that? No, that's Aerial Powers. That's number 23. My fault. Yeah. Plus Veronica is way wider, like more thick bone, let's call it, like more of a linebacker than Aerial Power. So my total bad on that. I just didn't see the 23. I thought it was a 22. Nice white home jerseys for Golden State Valkyries. And we're still up 77-58, although that's been cut to 19. Q4 253. Which game will end first? Mathurin is, I'm looking at the screen, and he's hurt. He just had nowhere to land and landed on his elbow, and he's all right, though. 16-point deficit, 5:43 to go. Valkyries will definitely finish before this one. They got 5:43 to make up 15 points, maybe 14. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, well. Heck, you're in a good mood now. That's good. Lou A to B and trucked. Yikes. Yeah, they should not claim anything OKC from Seattle. They at least have respect for the fact that they packed up the franchise and took off for OKC. Did Clay Bennett, OKC native Clay Bennett. J-Dub makes that. Oh, Lou Dort, another rebound. Well, he's always going to be getting the rebound if it's a foot race between him and Nembhard. Dagger coming. No good by Shea. They need to score here, Indiana, down 14. We have a timeout marker? No. Nembhard pick and roll. Fakes the sidestep. Goes over to Mathurin. Attacks. Scores. That's not and one against Caruso. 12-point game. Timeout. Mark Dagno. And Ben Mathurin pissed. All game long he's been not happy with the refs. And I kind of agree with him. Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. Yeah, we don't want to do too much comparing. Those are pretty good logos, man. They got Liberty, Chicago Sky, Seattle Storm, Lynx. Good logos. I like them. Pretty cool logos by the WNBA. Connecticut Sun, baseline inbound. They can't even catch the ball, and Aerial Powers gets a free steal. And the Sun center, is that Tina Charles? Don't know. I don't know these players. Fouls her. 2:50 to go, 19-point lead. Oh, they're sponsored by Walgreens. That's cool. Little W on their uniform. Connecticut Sun. I wonder if Walgreens is based in Connecticut. Kaityln Chen will bring it up. Double screen. Emma here and Chloe. Chloe pops out and looking for Hall. Bree Hall's in the game. And on the right side, Aerial Powers into the paint. Kick it, Bree Hall. 4-3. Short. Yep, Bree Hall's in there. All right. Carla Leite with a DNP. That's okay, though. She's in her Valkyrie sweats, and we'll see what that news is. I think, it's kind of big news, whether it's an injury or whether it's a strategy by Natalie Nakase. Whatever it is, be interesting to know what the reason is. So I feel like the Valkyries are doing strength in numbers just because all the players that had to go to Eurobasket. TJ McConnell just got blocked by Chet, and that's how it's going for them. Three ball, Chloe Bibby. She can shoot. Valkyries are strength in numbers. At the nail, bricked it. Offensive rebound, put back good over M here. Kaityln Chen brings it up. 1:36 to go at Chase Center. So we're going to have to go back to Paycom Center in OKC and witness the crowning. Reach and foul. Kaityln Chen. Side inbound coming up. Ooh, Mathurin smoked the layup and smashed into the stanchion. Oh, that's a foul on Shea. I hope they called it. Bree Hall down the lane. Count it. She scores. First points as a Valkyrie, I believe. Bree Hall. Yep. There it is. Welcome to Golden State. Oh, Chloe just got crossed over, but Emma here swats it away. Bree Hall rebound fouled. We in bonus yet? I'm going to guess we're in bonus because I'm going to guess KPIX is a little slow on the update of the foul graphic, but we shall see. What are they doing in OKC? That's clearly a foul on Shea. What are we doing in OKC here?
Are you sure? Gather. Yeah, there's the gather.
Oh, travel. But he got fouled.
Only in the NBA. Only kids do not try that at home.
Thunder Coach Challenge. 14-point lead for OKC. 4:11 to go. Well,
Contact by the defender is correctly deemed a defensive foul.
Defensive foul. Defense. 5,000 SGA. Cool. So we are in the bonus, and Bree Hall misses a free throw. We are up. Golden State Valkyries up by 21. We're going to go 7-6 on the season. Missed both. Chloe tips it to Powers. Attacks. Fouled. And she's upset that she couldn't hit the and one barely. It's front rimmed it. So Powers will go to the line. Ben Mathurin, you got to make free throws. Let me check. Got to make these. Bangs it in. Guys, Mathurin, I think Mathurin's ahead of JK right now in the development, but so are a lot of other guys, you know. I've said it before. JK came over to the United States at age 13. That gets you a little slow start. So, but Mathurin kind of just knows what to do more so than JK. Connecticut Sun with 50 seconds to go. Up top to the nail. Kick it to the side. Baseline miss. Emma here pulls down, 12 rebounds? Yes, 12 rebounds. Hands it off to Kaityln. Kaityln sets the table. Screen roll, Bibby gets it to Bibby. Left side three ball. They don't know she can shoot. She hits another one. Chloe Bibby, 4 for 11, 3 for 7, 11 points. Incredible. There's a timeout at OKC, 12-point differential. Right side, go to the elbow. Shoots it over Chloe. Good two-pointer. I like Chloe's shoes too, the purple and pink. 6 seconds. We're going to go 7-6. Golden State Valkyries. Lovely. 87-63 is the win. Yay. Way to go, Valkyries. Sid Kagano. No timeouts for OKC. Crazy. That'd be kind of cool to get Shay's 6th foul. All right, I guess we'll go back. I'm going to keep it here so that we find out what happened with Carla Leite. I'll turn this one up a little. Oh, they missed a chance to cut the lead down from 12. So now Shay's just going to waste some time because that's what he can do. He can just dribble for days out there. Dagger 3, missed it. You got to score here. Mathurin, dangerous pass to TJ. Man, that was crazy. Luckily, they didn't turn it over. TJ down the lane. Looking, loses it. Uh-oh. Mathurin jumps on it. It's going to be a jump ball. Caper says, Shay and Mathurin. Well, there's Carla. She walks by. She looks normal. She looks happy. Let's check. Discord. Yeah, we only gave up 63 points in that game. Let's see. Valkyries. Hey, Belgium. Not Brazil. Belgium. In other words, Julie Van Loo. They won. Nope, they couldn't score again. Man, Indiana running out of bullets. Shea just taking his time. Shoots at the nail. Misses it. TJ rebound. Lou Dort steals it. Oh. Well, that sucks the life out of that. Jada about to Lou Dort. Pascal. Caruso now. J-Dub with a dagger. Missed it. They've been missing a lot of daggers. Chet rebound foul. Neesmith. It's going to take a miracle. Boy, if you Blue Wrenchers, there's been a lot of content on our Discord server. We'll go through some of that once this game is over with, meaning the OKC game. All right, there's Zena. Maybe she'll tell us what happened to Carla Leite. Nemhart out to Siakam. Looking back to Nemhart. Sidestep 3 over Chet. Good. Whoa. 10-point game with 2:27, but Chet's going to get a touchdown pass dunk. So it's 12 points with 2:20 to go. Mathurin, Euro step, beautiful finish. Down by 10, 2:13, 2:12. They're going to take their time to inbound this. Sean Wright not doing anything to hurry it up. Take the full 5 seconds. Does Caruso. J-Dub doubled, and Shea will calm things down. Under 2 minutes, 156, and it's going to be Shea would have to give the game away at this point. Neesmith plows into Shea after there's a couple fakes, and it looks like he's fouled out. He's got the demeanor of being fouled out. Neesmith gave it his all, and wants to kick over a chair, but decides against it. Oh, that's crazy. So KPIX has this technology that they can have Veronica Burton in the same digital studio as Zena Keita and Vern Glenn. That's crazy. I don't know. I think I'd rather see Chase Center than this, fake locker room. It's my personal choice. Well, basically, Pacers have to score every time down and sprinkle a few threes in it too. Caruso foul, not a good foul. Why does Caruso do that? Well, Nembhard can't even make a free throw. Got to pay the young players? Not yet. Let's take a look one time at the Indiana cap sheet. That's what I'm curious about. So let's go over there. Okay. Looking at the Indy cap sheet, considering Hali out for next year. So let's take a look at this. 167 payroll, Tyrese at 45. Okay. That's a clean cap sheet. They don't have Myles Turner on here. So, but they're still 20 million under the luxury tax. I would think that they'd want to stay under the luxury tax. So I think who is not on here? Myles Turner. I think you give Myles Turner an ascending contract. Started at maybe you can pry Jarace Walker out of there. Yeah. I think that's what you do. Probably trade Jarace Walker, get under the tax, because you need to pay Myles Turner. So that's my conclusion on that. Jarace Walker might be available. So Indiana cap sheet probably need to get off Jarace Walker contract, considering their two more spots to fill after Myles Turner. If they bring back Myles at a reasonable salary, and let's see, 20 million under tax with two more spots to fill. So yeah, they're doing fine. It's a couple million. Yeah, I don't think Jarace Walker will be on the team. That's how the finances go. Let's check out Jarace Walker. So let's stop screen here. OKC fans about to go nuts because they're up by 14 with 40 seconds to go. Take a look at Indiana, and then I'll probably call this a night pretty quickly here. Jarace Walker. Oh, let's make sure everything else is clean. TJ is at 10 million. Okay, yeah, everybody's locked in. You just need to pay Myles. Just pay him the same damn thing. Yeah, this is very well run team. Oh, Nembhard's gonna. No, we already counted Nembhard. He's got to be on the other sheet, right? Nemhart is already accounted for. Very well-run team. Very well-run team. And let's check out Jarace Walker. Isaiah Jackson. Did we count him yet? Oh, we didn't count Isaiah Jackson. So they probably want to trade Isaiah Jackson. Once he opts in, he's going to opt in, and then they're going to trade him. But at least he gets paid $6 million. I don't think we'd be interested in him coming off of a serious knee injury, either Achilles or ACL. I can't remember. And shout out James Johnson, probably retire. Jarace Walker, 6'8", 240. Let's check his three-point percentages. What the heck? What is this crap? bkref.com. Jarace. Ooh, 40%. Ooh. Well, all right. Wow. Those are impressive numbers. Wow. I did not know that. What's this per 36? Per 36 is 14 points, 7 rebounds. Holy smokes. Well, look, so again, with the Warriors, 20 seconds left before OKC wins its championship. With the Warriors, we'll either trade JK. I mean, the chances that I just think something's going to happen, because I mean, I don't mind if we keep him, but you never want to really run it back. So we'll either trade JK for an impactful piece, like let's say JJJ. That's an easy example. And then we'll go over the first apron, or we'll try to stay under the first apron and utilize the non-taxpayer mid-level, which is 14 million. And then you can go and try and, do a trade and a sign-in trade, or a trade with, actually it would just be a trade for, is it? Let me check Jarace Walker one more time. Jarace Walker is just making straight up 6.7 million. So you could, it'd be a three-team trade or more, because they want to get off of this salary. And we could sign Gary Payton for like 11 million, 10.7 million, and try and you could send out a pick swap, that kind of thing. Something not as drastic as what you would do with JJJ, but I think it's just a lot cleaner to go for a 1A target like Jaren Jackson Jr. Whereas when you're looking at all these guys one by one, I think that happens after you go for these other targets that don't materialize, and then you're kind of stuck with it. You have to try and do something, and that's when you try and do something is you look at all these other little pieces out here. So anyways, that's it. Congratulations, OKC. You need all this trade talk to be done. Well, that's not going to happen for, you know, way past July 6th. So, yeah. Trade talk won't be done till summer league. So all right, the next live is the next live is going to be Tuesday with Tuesday the 24th. Let's call it what, 7:30 p.m. Eric G of NBA Draft.net for draft preview. Yep, got to be patient. All right. I'm going to go to Starbucks, wake up a little bit, come back, edit the freaking podcast, which is a beast, because I'm taking some of what Dean and I talked about, Jonathan Kuminga and keeping Jonathan. We talked about that. Some of you were there for that. But then also I did the write-up, or not the write-up, the description. I did the analysis of the Jaren Jackson Jr. mock trade. But it gives us, you know, it gives us optionality on things to look forward to. So that's what's around the corner. And with that, Cholo file time. Cholo file time. Image file, no. Video file. Search on Brate. Cholo file. Oh, yeah. Valkyries. Coming up as well.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
You don't know about no blicky, man. You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
You was a shooter.
A strap.
Yeah, that's a blicky.
Time to check out the Discord. I totally forgot, Pinky. So if you wanted to check out the Discord, we got a lot of good stuff on here. So let me go through that before we say goodbye. Discord server access, you can get three-day free trial. And the URL is as follows. Give it a try, guys. And then $5 a month. But if you go check this out, it's going to be awesome, man. It's on the WAP platform. Let's Go Warriors Discord VIP. And if you have any problems, email me. So this is what's going on here. Check this out. I mean, with the paid version, you get the feed of every behind the scenes thing you could imagine. We can search here on videos. So then we can let me just reduce the size here so that I can type it in. If you just search on vid, has video, look at all these. We got behind the scenes here, clutch points. So congratulations there. And then there's probably more people. I'm not going to play the highlights, but you can watch highlights. What else? Here's another one. This is Chase Center. So you can sort by videos, which is not really that accessible on Twitter. It's just more of a convoluted way on Twitter to do that. And here's I guess this is an NBA.
Are always.
Where's my behind the scenes people? Got some behind the scenes journalists that we follow and that automatically gets fed into this stream here, like Clutch Points. Looks like they don't have very close seats there. Nothing from Slater, unfortunately. I would have loved to have Slater post a video. And it just goes on and on and on. I mean, you will never be bored with this Discord if you have the paid version, which again, you can get a 3-day trial of if you go there. Now, you do have to know a little bit how to navigate around Discord, and you're going to have to create an account on wap.com. But if you have any trouble with it, just let me know. Here is the Bay Area feed. Let me X out of this video. And this is a lot prettier, honestly, on a mobile. Oh, look at this. Brett Siegel. Scary thing. Dame, Tatum, Halliburton all wear number 0. That's crazy. So does Carlisle. Leite. Oh, no. Bay Area feed. Let's check out what's going on with Bay Area stuff. Nothing much. Just probably Valkyrie stuff up here, which then kind of feeds into the Valkyries. Let's go Valkyries part here, and nothing new. Zena Keita is on the air right now, so she hasn't had time to tweet. We also have a NBA behind the scenes one where I post a few stuff that I see behind the scenes, mostly from Instagram. You saw the Oklahoma City championship buses were already painted, so they're ready to go. Good for them. It didn't come back to haunt them. And this was way from game 3 right here, or game 4. So just little behind the scenes stuff that I actually get from this feed and Instagram. So just here and there, like I haven't attacked that as much because all these down here, like these 2 are automated feeds. And then I kind of take stuff from there. Every post is really for the Warriors. And you have a few other guys like Shams in there, and you have Brett Siegel and whatnot. And here's Aisha Curry. Here you go.
My oldest son is the pickiest eater. My 7-year-old Cannon. People told me, they said there's always going to be one, and I was like so arrogant and was like, there's no way. But I have a mac and cheese kid. Is what it is. For majority of his career, actually, I would make a game day pasta. And then the past 4 years, that shifted because he altered his workout a little bit and needed different nutrients at different times. And so now I'm on game days, he's home, I make him breakfast. But then we skip the game day pasta. So things shifted.
Thanks, Pinky. Let's screenshot that. I'm so fortunate. We're so fortunate that we have the Valkyries to kind of ease the pain of the finals not being even, remotely close to us getting it. I guess we were remotely close. That's a mistake there, misnomer. Okay, back to Discord. What else is on here? So we have everything. Salary cap is an excellent one. I got all the salary cap people. Probably have to delete some of these. Some of these are a little extraneous because, yeah, OKC just won the final. So a bunch of salary cap guys are going to tweet whatever they want to tweet. And in NBA Insights, you can check out today tons of Kevin Durant content. He found out he got traded right here. And
Kevin Durant. Okay, hold on.
Like 5 minutes of content right there, like all in Discord. So it's just great to have it all in one place. Very powerful platform is Discord. So yeah, you can just, I mean, these are Let's Go Warriors videos, the articles from the website. These are like not being hit on too much right now. The draft today had some insider info right here. And what's Steve Kerr up to? Oh, well, he was at Oracle Park today. 2 videos of that, you know, so it's just blankets the Warriors. And so a lot of content. All of this is like way more content than you can get doing any other thing. You can't get more content than this if you're an aggregator. You can't get more content than this because aggregators, sometimes they don't cover a certain niche, whether it's salary cap information, whether it's down here you have analysis. I just updated this. So down here you got just random stuff. I should probably move this channel up a little bit, but this has all of these guys analyzing the X's and O's of the latest and greatest. So it's pretty amazing that all of that is there. The VIP is free for you guys. Maybe someday you can donate, but for now, I'll keep it free. We just launched it. I mean, I literally just launched the page. In fact, let's take a look at the sign up page. So it's a lot to get through. And some of these are really old, like Clay, Andre, Wiseman, Bays. Like these are legacy channels that we never got around to changing when the players changed. So everybody's listed here. You can see what is Quentin Post up to? Oh, he's at the GSW Academy. What's JK up to? Well, he's up to a ton. He's posting left and right. He's posting 1 million clips, which then if you have access to the VIP paid version, you can click on that and go directly to it. Whereas if you're on the free version, which if you need the free version, let me know and I'll give you the link for that. But it doesn't have all of the multimedia. So this is really my first time explaining it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll get into that later. I actually did a little video of it and a little how-to, and it's a lot to explain. So it's kind of an acquired taste. Even though if you're just visiting it for the first time, it's pretty cool, actually. Let's take a look at this. If we go to wap.com, Let's Go Warriors, Discord VIP. So you would sign up here, and it forced me to put an image. So I didn't know what else to put. So I just put my selfie with them, and then you join. Yeah, you join and you get the $5 a month, 3-day free trial. And if you cancel, you can email me. And these are the differences, and just email me. So just a quick look at that. I'm probably not doing a good job of showing you all of the benefits yet. I have to think about that and really organize my thoughts on that. I haven't figured that out yet. And a lot of it is just kind of picking it up on your own and going from there. So anyways, thank you all. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to donate, it's buymeacoffee.com. Let's go Warriors. Very simple donations. And yeah, if we go back to Barate, we will see you guys on Tuesday, right? We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
More fire! More fire! More fire! More fire! More fire! More fire! More fire!
Roberto. Barate, everybody. See you Tuesday with Eric G.